Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get... The Volunteers will kick it away to start. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Demon Deacons offense takes the field for the first time today. They're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David, and I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do any...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressures. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got the quick pass. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Just keep swinging it. Big fella moving. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback extends the play. At the 35, he's got room.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Trying play action. Under fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good, talking with coaches this week, and he gets his 1st sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their 1st sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. offense returns to the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. The RPO, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Wake! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Sellers. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The short hands. It's Sellers. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. With the catch, it's Nimrod. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
This time he's got his man. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Wake Forest! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're down by 21 points. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. And the Vols will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. There's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to fight.
Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Going for the big play. He's got it at the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Got enough space. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You got to find creative ways to run the football in the red zone when the field shrinks, and I love the jet sweep here. You could tell, hits it in stride, speed kills on the perimeter, good blocking, nice play call at the right time to get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Vic. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to get rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 21 over LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Grab behind the line. It's DeLuca. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Let's see what they've got on second down. Running to Green. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Got a little space. Quarterback gets enough. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. all business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.